her voice a bit and then talking. Or at least that's the impression I got. So,
I feel like that's been happening a lot lately with boy characters.
like, a lot of people were joking, like, oh, watch, this Pidge is going to be a girl, right? Ha ha ha, you know. Well, it turns out they went and did it.
Yep.
Yeah. So, one of the big plot twist with Pidge is that secretly Pidge's real name is Katie, and he or she disguised herself as a boy so she could infiltrate the Galaxy Garrison and try to get info on her family to try and find them. Why
Because,
why that had to be all done, I don't know.
I mean, is the military particularly sexist? Because I don't think so.
Well, they try to pull this bullshit about she tried to sneak in one time but then got caught, so she went in under disguise. But whatever. But really, considering they show that Pidge is apparently a super ultimate hacker, like, you couldn't just fucking hack into the mainframe from the outside. Like,
Nope.
You couldn't fucking collect alien intel, considering that they established that Pidge had been spying on aliens for like years or some shit, or rather a year. Like,
I really hate to put this up there, but there is a possible defense for that. How classified was the information regarding Pidge's parents?
top class, I guess.
We're talking like the secret of the secret.
I guess. I mean, that's kind of the implication they go with. So,
okay, then there is actually some justification to that, though I know the show didn't do it. Like, no way in hell did they bother, right? Now, for nuke codes, did you know that the military keeps those on old ass computers, and I mean like floppy disk drive tier? That's deliberately because there's very little that can get at those these days. They're so fucking old, there's nothing left to fuck with them. And, the smarter ones keep that shit offline most of the time.
Okay, but here's where it becomes stupid, okay?
Okay, yeah, I knew something like this was gonna happen. There's no way they thought of this shit.
When Katie, quote unquote, sneaks into the fucking base, right? And she gets on one of their computers that has the info she needs, okay? It's very clearly a high-tech laptop. She pulls up the information, doesn't bother to copy it, reads through it, and goes, aha! I discovered the military is covering this shit up. So I need to find my parents. Okay? Or rather, my father and my brother. Then gets caught and thrown out. Here's my question. If you got all the information there was, which it very clearly was, because even the military doesn't know what the fuck happened to them, right? Why did you need to disguise yourself and sneak back in the first place?
If it was that secret, why did they just throw you out? Why weren't you killed?
Okay, so, I mean, the only justification I could think of is maybe it was, like, the easiest way to get a spaceship. But, like, they never say that, like, fucking, when you graduate, you get a ship or anything like that. And if you needed to, if her whole plan was to hijack a ship, why didn't she just go fucking steal one? I don't know. So, but then here's where the kicker is, okay? And I actually kind of have mixed feelings about this, so, in a few ways. And you might see why, maybe you won't. I don't know. Because I'm not saying, oh, Pidge is a girl, this sucks. That's not what I'm getting at. Okay.
It's just pointless.
Yeah, okay, so later on, when Katie, quote unquote, outs herself to the group, okay? Nobody on the team treats it like a big deal. Now, this comes with two different things here. One, that's kind of cool because, being a girl or a boy shouldn't really matter. Fair enough. On the other hand, what this means is, and it's not just for this scene, but also in general, it means turning Pidge into a girl didn't accomplish anything. It didn't do anything. It didn't add to the story at all. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a waste.
It's literally just because.
Yeah. But here's the fun part, which I don't know if Tumblr got their panties in a twist over this, but I imagine they might have. Maybe. After Katie, quote unquote, outs herself, right? They all still refer to her as Pidge, her alias, and her boy name. Why? Simple question.
It's not necessary. The military already caught him. Her, it, whatever.
Like, I could understand if, like, they were being, like, monitored by the Galaxy Garrison or some shit, right? But they're not. They're fucking light years away. And they don't have to deal with shit in terms of observation. They're all by themselves.
I'm guessing it's common knowledge, too.
So, why, if the secret is out, why still refer to her as Pidge and continue treating her like a dude? Simple question, you know? I don't understand it. So again, this brings me back to the whole Pidge is a girl thing changes literally nothing. It's pointless. See what I mean?
I mean, it's not even like they do something with it, and if they were going to, couldn't you just use Aurora for it?
Oh, that's a fun part there. Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll get to that.
Ah,
Okay, so we'll move on to the sixth character now, since you brought her up. There's Allura, the princess. Okay?